well, hopefully the final stream for Terra Invicta. Not because I'm not enjoying myself, but it will be the final stream if we win today. If we don't win today, then it won't be the last stream. Then we'll have to do some more work. But if it is last stream, it's because we won. So let's see what we can do. Hi, everybody. Hope everyone had a great weekend. I had a lovely time. I'm a little bit tired. Just drove back from my parents a couple hours ago hey, Joe Killer. Thanks for the sub. Join the Discord if you can. I think Discord, the Discord auto resync with Twitch has been broken for the last couple of weeks. I keep having to do it manually, which is really annoying. It's supposed to sync with Twitch every hour, but it's not. So every couple of days, I'm getting like a message from someone saying, hey, I can't join the Discord. So anyway, I will force the resync after the stream. So everyone who's subscribing right now, you should be able to jump on the Discord. And that would be lovely. So Lagarde, thanks for the sub as well. All right. If you lose, I will leave the stream. Oh no, Ryan Pendragon. I mean, the aliens are going to have a numbers advantage. For sure. The hope is that on paper our forces, or that hope is that despite having lower numbers sort of on paper, that our design is going to carry us through. We shall see. We shall see. I'm kind of eager to finish this because that means I can finally update my game on Steam and probably start a new game with a new faction. Or I might wait for the next patch to come out because there's some very promising changes coming out. Anyway, there are a lot of aliens parked over here. This is the last space station that the alien has, and we've really hemmed in their forces. They still have a few fleets buzzing around, either coming here slowly or still, some of them are still going to Triton, which is the last base we did. And we've got a force, I think maybe still parked over there to go and boop them when they show up. But to end the game, we have to blow up the wormhole where Gene C is positioned, and has been positioned there for quite some time, ready to blow it up. But we have to drop the alien fleet power to less than 25% overall, which we've, these percentages have been dropping down because we're blowing up some of their stuff. We are also building some more ships as well, but we really do need to blow up a bunch more of their ships to knock this down. And here's the thing, I hadn't considered this. I don't actually need to truly win this combat. It is entirely possible for us to, in the end, not defeat all the aliens, and for us to lose all of our ships. But we might still knock down their percentage enough to make a difference. I will also say this, I don't have to go immediately. We have our Killhard over here, our Killhard fleet with 112 ships, 58k combat strength. Theoretically with good design. We could, it is currently October the 13th. If we were to wait another, I think 4 days only. Oh, okay, 8 more days. Romeo 565 would arrive, bringing us another certain amount of strength. Again, the strength is a little hard to measure because it's also based on your current Delta V, but it would throw in some more with 14 more of these ships. On the other hand, I think I kind of want to go now because I want to see it. Plus, these guys might be there good for, we might do a second wave attack. We might want a fleet ready to go and attack some runners without having to wait for repairs and things like that. I mean, these little guys will need a couple of days to refill, but we'll see. I kind of just want to go. So I think that's exactly what's going to happen. After, it's been so long coming that I think I'm just too eager for it. What could go wrong? So, Fleet Killhard, which is a combination of a few different types of vessels. We're going to set a transfer course. And I think I will go straight for Red Guardian Station. Did we determine what happens if we blow up the station? These guys just stay parked here? We'll get there in 10 hours. So freaking nervous. Let's do it. Maxner says, remember, you can only have 30 in one attack, and the reinforce starts one by one ship. So that's, first of all, that's not entirely true for a few different reasons. There's 30 total ships in all of combat, both sides, and it gets weighted based on which side has more stuff. So theoretically, the aliens will actually have more ships than us. We actually did increase the slider to the max, which I believe is 90. So it's going to be 90 total ships in combat. So it might not be split 45-45. It might be split on some other thing, but then yeah, we'll have some reinforcements. So not all of our ships, no matter what, not all of our ships will be present in the immediate attack. Neither will all of theirs. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, screw it. Let's do it. Laggity lag lag. Here we go. Okay, so this fleet will actually be 401 wind ships. The aliens have over 500 in total in the solar system. It wasn't actually very easy to tell how many were at this location specifically. And yeah, on paper, they have a lot more combat strength than we do. But maybe this is fine. Anyway, we're going to engage. Probably going to be a great wall in this case. Yeah, nice and perfectly boxy. Is this 6x5? So yeah, we have 30 ships in here, which means the aliens could be fielding 60. But a lot of their ships are going to be smaller. Autoresolve. Oh, outnumber us 4-1. Good odds for any Greek. Yeah, we'll just hold the line. We are going to do the max initial speed, close in, and reinforcements are going to give a big speed boost to just kind of keep like sort of streaking by. We're going to lose a lot of ships. We might lose every ship, but it might still be a reverse Pyrrhic victory, Pyrrhic victory. You know, because again, we could lose this battle, but still do enough damage to be able to win everything. We shall see. And the battle station's definitely going to get booped along the way. Confirm. Yeah, so we've got 82 reinforcements ready to come in. They've got 361, but a lot of those are just corvettes, destroyers. Again, they've got a lot more small ships. I think it does weight their bigger ships first, so this first wave is going to be against a lot of their dreadnoughts and battleships and things. But that's okay, because we're actually pretty good at killing those, right? Our railguns, our coils, our siege coils are actually pretty good at hitting big, slow-moving targets. Any battleships, I would have thought if there was a battleship, it would have been at the top. So it looks like no motherships, sorry. We did kill a couple of motherships last stream. I'm nervous. Are you nervous? I'm nervous. And we'll go ahead and set some sort of primary target to focus fire on and do some spreads. And yeah, these guys here. Oh, that's interesting. Currently, we've got all the Talaveras. I mean, we're going to cycle in and out with different types of ships. These guys are antimatter torpedo ships. I might want to just do some manual volleys then. If I go and tell all my stuff to go onto, like, say, defensive posture and then attack posture, this will not enable the torpedo launchers. Or am I wrong? Yeah, they're just on focus fire. They will only fire at a primary target. Do I have to do this? Oh, maybe that way. There it is. Okay, there. That button and that. So now these are all currently off. They will not fire, period. But I can use the volley command. I can use this for all my ships, or what I can do is I can do a I don't suppose I can go and do like a shift click. Why is it? Oh, did it click through the screen? Because we can make some battle groups, and what we could do is we could cycle some volleys that way. Or maybe I literally want my entire fleet to do a focus. Nah, that would be a real hell of a waste. Well, we'll just do them in little clumps at a time. Maybe I'll go ahead and control 1. Did it properly group? Yeah, okay, good. And then control 2. Control 3. Control 4. 5. 6. And I'll just do this bigger one for 7. Okay. We could have each one target a separate one. I like the mass fire to like overwhelm point defense on one target. On the other hand, if everyone fires simultaneously at a different target, that's also going to be a ridiculous amount of mass fire. We could do that. I could do that. So in any case, we're going to try to close in with 1,000. Maybe what I will do is have each ship have an individual primary target. And just unleash them. Possible. we're being fired at. It would be a lot of clicking, but... Now, we know there's also some redirection. What I'm wondering is if we overkill someone, if the torpedoes might redirect to the battle station afterwards. Okay, we're closing within 1,000. Tell you what, the first volley, I'm going to go for overkill. Then we might start to spread out. Volley 1. Volley 2. Volley 3. 4. 5. 6. 3, 4, 5, 7. And that's that. Now, these ships were designed to be glass cannon ships. We're actually not expecting them to last all that long. It's not the end of the world if something like this happens. I'm going to swap our targeting now, and then we're going to... We may have to make sure to dump our missiles, our torpedoes, more aggressively here. Okay. This guy's probably already dead. We could fire more. What I really want to do is take on some of these battle stations, but they're a little too far away. All right, let's go. Continuous fire. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the lag. Continuous fire. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong buttons. This here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lagged like crazy. Oh my god. Let's do another one over here. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Wonder what kind of stuff just started blowing up and hitting a bunch of these guys. We're still not in range of this, eh? Not quite. 2, 3. Oh, the FPS is so low! There you go. Start firing everything at the battle station. Oh, I think we might be out of torpedoes. Yeah, I think we are done with our torpedoes now. But just tell you what, just in case, I will go and keep a primary target set there. That's going to be okay. Now, this is just, again, first wave. We're getting some reinforcements in, so are they, of course. Oh, are they coming in from different angles? How odd. And yeah, you're coming in with your default. You will fire primary target if no primary target out of range. Or targets out of range. Oh, you have to go... Fire salvo. Yeah, you can only ever fire at primary targets. Okay. Tell you what you're going to do. These guys here, as a group, I want you to close in fairly quick here. These guys are still alive. Let's set this as a primary target. So you've got one, so you will try to fire at it en masse, and I'm going to say that's fine. And if I tell you to intercept course, yeah. Give it the beans. Let's go. Just get in quick, unload, die. There you go, another Talaver. All these are simply meant to be very disposable. Unload a bunch of antimatter torpedoes, die. You can fire a volley of torpedoes at this guy. Do that. Good. Oh, no, that's a friendly. Don't shoot at that one. Actually, I really want you guys to focus on bigger targets. What's big and still alive? There you go. This dreadnought over here is your primary target. Intercept it as quickly as possible. And kill that thing. Boom! Those antimatter volleys are actually insane. And yeah, we're lasering these small ships. There's more reinforcements. At some point, we're going to be getting something other than Thales in here. Set primary target, that one, and go and do intercept. Okay, now I'm actually going to use the entire fleets to start setting these things. Go that, and the fleet as a whole. Turn and engage this thing, wherever it might be. At least once we stop getting the anti-missile or antimatter missile ships, then we don't need quite as much micro. Just in case it matters, what we'll do is we'll set a different target here. Are there any space station bits left? Oh, there are quite a few, actually. Primary target, that thing. Assuming you still have torpedoes and you do. Good. Yeah. Oh, I think our first Skyfarer is arriving. What a mess of combat here. But the Skyfellers don't need anywhere near as much careful command. Though I might still want to give them a bit of a speed boost in general. I think that's probably okay. As a group, go a little bit faster. Alien station's nearly gone. I'm going to encourage you to try to shoot at them. I guess I'll give you a quick little intercept on these guys, just to make sure you're steering the right way. I don't know that the intercept, because I guess this thing isn't moving. The intercept may actually not be changing their course too much. I don't know. It'd be great to do like an Eve thing and like say, okay, go in orbit around this thing. Some things are drifting away, some things are drifting this way. Demon right there. Hey, what? As a group, I don't suppose you guys could make sure to try to shoot at that thing, can you? Especially if we might have some extra torpedoes left over. Well, there we go. Firing something that way. Those are probably torps, actually. They might all be getting shot down. I don't know if we've got the volume of torpedoes left. New primary target. Alien station. There you go, they're getting some new reinforcements. I suppose since our battle lines are all busted up, I mean, we could go and tell the aliens, listen, we're willing, I mean, they're not right now. We could be like, listen, we're willing to just GG out of this. Because we could probably regroup better. I'm happy I didn't send all my ships in here, though, because of the disorganization that's happening. Those alien stations are still existing, huh? God, can't tell at a glance who's who. Target this thing. Everyone try to do an intercept on it. As much as is theoretically possible. Padlock the station. Yeah, to not turn. And I mean, maybe. I could padlock the station. Because what I kind of want is, like, I guess in a way, ramming speed, but not really. Oh, is there not a ramming speed button? Because if we can combine it, just like burn directly to the station, which I don't think the intercept works. No, I'm tending to use the top ones. I only have 2 ships selected, but if I'm using the top buttons, these are commands for the entire fleet. The goat is the ramming. Oh, there! Okay. Still not exactly what I'm looking to do. I just kind of want to say make it there as quickly as possible. And the intercept doesn't seem to work for the space station. Like if I click here. Oh, it literally doesn't have, unless it's already on the intercept. That might be part of it. Do I need ships collected over here? No, this is the entire fleet. We could tell people to try to disengage. Just to reform battle lines. That's not the worst idea in the universe. Again, it doesn't matter how many ships I've got selected. This doesn't change these. Or it's not supposed to anyway. This is the entire fleet command. How many ships I have selected matters if I'm using the group commands down here. But not these. I mean, unless I've completely misinterpreted everything about the entire game forever and ever, this just affects the entire fleet. New people joined. Y'all back here. I may have to... The battle is so convoluted, I may just have to enable the AI controls. Right? Over here. Half the battle is a million miles behind us, although a lot of it is probably alien ships running away. Reset. Okay, it's doing the thing again. Are these guys thinking they're having to turn somehow? It's all looking straight line, but then it's not letting me drag the speed vector. We've run into this before, and it's very frustrating. I mean, maybe you're not on the vector correctly. Is it like suddenly jerking forward like that? Should reforming your line. We can't reform our lines. It's not how our ships move in here. There's not an easy command for it either. Other than, yeah, we bail out of combat. The reinforcements will keep coming though, which is not Wasn't already at max speed, no. Clearly it's not. Plus, I don't know if there is a max speed so much as a max acceleration. Yeah, it's these two over here. I will give them a primary target of one of these battle stations. Hopefully they can do it, but yeah, they might not have enough throw weight here. Oh yeah, and they're actually not facing that, so actually you guys should have done it before. Oh, one already can't steer. So I almost want fast acceleration and then padlock the target at the same time. Oh, there you go. And then, I don't know if you can, although you can still laser it. Hit that other battle station as well. If you can finish it off, which may not be possible. This guy's going to keep trying to turn. If I tell you to go and do an intercept, I'm not sure that it's going to do anything because this doesn't have a motion. What I really want to do is tell it turn towards the target and burn towards it at the same time. I guess once this completes its rotation, I can give it a little bit of full speed. Hell, I could give it a full speed burn now. It's still just going to get out of range. We'll do a little bit of a burn. Oh, and then you die. Okay. I don't think there's a way to turn off the reinforcements either and say, you know what, let's not bother with more. I mean, their numbers are still going down. I think at this point they are going down faster than ours. Again, our first wave of glass cannon ships did go down pretty quickly. But these guys are a lot tougher. I can tell these guys en masse to try to intercept an actual moving target, and that might be like our best way of vaguely trying to bring people closer together. Especially like one of the furthest away ones. We could set an intercept course on one of these far away ones en masse. But there's no good way to cluster. But if I say this and tell my entire fleet to do an intercept on that guy. Let's see. And they'll still just shoot whatever happens to be along the way. Yeah, what if you set an intercept to a friendly ship? That's an interesting idea. Maybe. Leipzig's about to go down, presumably, here. Yeah, Rally Point would be an interesting addition. But I guess the next time we get like a new ship that joins in combat, a new friendly, we could tell all of our current ships to try to rendezvous to it, and then not give it any kind of speed command. Hell, we could even tell it to halt. Is this guy getting further away? Is this guy running? He is going to turn. Do they know that I've set a focus on them? He's not behind us. He's ahead of us. But I think he was facing away. Who's this ship? Oh, we're not getting a name tag on it. Yeah, maybe I could just tell all my friendlies to intercept a friendly that's... Oh, if he was a missile-based ship and he's out of missiles, he might be trying to escape because of that. I guess that's semi-reasonable. I guess we could just tell our people to disengage. Clear primary. What else we got? Radiators. No, we're not messing that. The AI controls, we could maybe. We've got these. Defensive maneuvers. Oh, is the disengage only down here? There's no group disengage. Although, if I tell more of these damage guys, and all these guys who don't have ammo anymore, right? All these guys are out of ammo. If there's any chance they might disengage at the same time and give us a big, I can't disengage with more than one button at a time? Yeah, some of them might be dead in the water, but that's annoying. Is there a button, like a hotkey? No. Ugh. We'll see how many of them can disengage. We can always do the AI command. And then the other thing is, I mean, we could always turn on the actual auto-resolve at this point too, which normally feels pretty bad. Yeah, see, out of ammo. Yeah, these guys all only unleash their stuff. I think they do have a magazine pod. I don't know if they have a couple of extra magazine pods, though. Kind of annoyed I couldn't do this one on mass. Maybe I couldn't, I just missed it, but... Okay, a bunch of them did just successfully disengage. Yeah, they could ram as well if they've got engines, but... Okay, I can't actually select you this way. But in theory, yeah, a bunch of you just joined combat somewhere. These guys. And I love you're in a big group. And, wait, are you just picking a random direction to engage from? Oh, that's not helping things. Is this a friendly? It won't tell me. Yeah, that's not helping things at all. Especially with the inability to set a reasonable rally. Eh. And the fact that these controls are a little bit awkward. Okay, if I do this, you're all going to point vaguely... Wait, it's hard to tell, especially with, like, up-downness. Vaguely in the direction of the primary combat. Maybe a little up. Oh, yeah, that's just jerk around. Ooh, this is... Okay, I can use the anchor. I can set a target, use the anchor, then just give a full speed ahead burst for a little bit, and then cancel your movement. Okay, let's try that. So if I set you a primary target on something over here, although I don't like that you're not giving me a name for anything. Okay, this destroyer, see, is kind of out of the action. These are just monitors, and they're a million miles away. Well, the station is more or less... I believe that the station, all of its defenses are gone. Oh, they're not, actually. So you know what? Okay, this group, which is going to become my new Control 1 group. Let me just check. That's your primary target. I'm going to anchor, so you're going to face towards the station. There we go. That's going to work out okay for me. We're going to wait for you to be completely lined up. I don't know if there's a good way to tell that the rotation command is fully complete, but it looks to me like they're aiming and they're no longer rotating. So now I'm going to tell you to full speed ahead for a tick. I might do a couple of ticks. So over here, I'm going to cancel that. So we're still getting a little bit of acceleration on these two, but now they're no longer accelerating. They're moving as a pack, theoretically towards the space station. Although I'm not entirely convinced. I wonder, wonder if we are at the space station, but each side chooses not to engage. I wonder if we can still just blow up the space station at that point. Oh, I might have to repadlock the station. I did initially to get the orientation, and in theory, we're still orientated towards it. And I don't have a good way to tell. Oh, I think the station may actually be dead now. Yeah. I think the station did get taken out by something else. Okay. What are we getting close? We're close-ish to the desolate grave. So again, with just this group specifically, we're going to target the desolate grave. We've got the padlock move on. Now, this could be an intercept command as well. Oh, wait. It's behind us. Never mind. Resounding Fury. It's 1,000,000 miles away. The Divine Covenant is... where? Okay, it's ahead of us. Set primate target, Divine Covenant. Intercept that guy. He's moving away from us. Let me reissue an intercept to tweak our burn. He's still... well, I mean, we're closing, but it's going to take an incredible amount of time. Just tweak this. Divine Covenant, I mean, again, closing, but so slowly. Weird that these paths keep diverging. It's just a little guy, right? Oh, who just got killed. Good. Okay. I think they're flying above us and we're not actually going to intercept. Oh my god. I mean, I could be like, listen, I'm fine with ending the combat. But they're like, no, everything's fine. I'm really worried if we auto-resolve, the AI is just going to be like, well, the enemy has more strength than you, so therefore they win. Which I'm not sure is fair. But yeah, I think the alien ship's too maneuverable and went ahead and just like did a dodge move on us. Because like we're still in the intercept, but it's not going to be able to pull it off. Unless we clustered and tried to do more things. We could throw in the AI control for a bit and see what they do. Not suspecting tremendously more differences. They may split up the ships more. That might be our one saving grace. But I think I need to go and hit the auto-resolve at this point. Just stay at the station. Cool. Tell me how I can stay at the station. That's our entire issue. Is I would love to just set a rally point at a station or around one of our friendly ships and have everyone just mass there. But there's actually no way for us to do that as far as I can tell in the controls. Because that would be the perfect. Just like form a ball, everyone facing outward. Let them come to us. And then we can like just turn without moving. Just turn to face things. Last of our reinforcements. All right, tell you what, I'm just gonna hit the auto-resolve because this is getting absolutely silly. Okay, so we probably lost everything in the auto-resolve. No, we didn't actually. We have these. Oh, some of these may have been the ones who left. Where's our buttons? Is this a button? Is it still calculating? Oh! It's still calculating. Okay. All right. This is fine. Okay. Close. You have no delta V. It's possible that a fuel share would do it. I suspect that's not it, but okay, so they've gone up as a percentage, but I have a bunch more ships being made right now. They've lost a lot of raw strength. Okay. Close. There we go. You will transfer. I guess I didn't leave anything at the station. Yeah, that's a little annoying. The big fleet combat controls was really annoying. Okay, we have some more fleets still coming. That's the thing, and I could have sent in with more ships, but you know what we could have done? What if we had just sent in the suicide ships first? Not any of the Skyfellers. Hold on. No, they didn't blow up the station. They blew up the station I had parked there. No. That would have been better. I hadn't perceived the difficulty of controlling the reinforcements. So in hindsight, what if we didn't go in with a mass fleet? With the last station? Yeah, but the station's not actually dead yet. Wait, I wonder... Hold on. I'm stupid. The Killhard might have been able to blow up that station where it was. Do you guys mind if I try seeing what happens if we split up and do that? And potentially end up with something like infinitely more manageable? Just send in the suicide torpedoes? Because our entire problem is we weren't being able to form a proper wall of battle. Which is where we win. I kind of want to see it. The thing is, we might lose worse. By Autoresolve. Boo, no. We might lose worse. But it would be a lot less frustrating. One of the issues will be the... we'll probably have fewer ships in at once, though. Depending on how they handle the minimum ships, because as a ratio, like, even if we send 30 ships, which is how much we started with, we may only be able to field 10 and then have 20 reinforcements. Maybe this is also why they limit battles to 30 by default. Okay, that's an interesting point there, Mobrocker. I had assumed, and I'm sure part of it is performance, but maybe it's because the battles kind of sort of don't make sense. Because once things get scattered, everything feels really pointless. Once you're all spread out, then combat basically doesn't happen. That's what we're having. We're ships like 25,000 kilometers away. It was effectively not the same as a single battlefield. I guess I could have just kept hitting mass disengage. Although, annoyingly, there's not a mass disengage button. I would still have to go to every single ship and tell them to disengage individually. Well, Deathcrawler, that's a silly question. This is definitely very long. Like, I don't think there's an easier way to do that. How does... Huh. Okay, so we're going to find all these Talaveras. Hey, the Eagle is in here too. Apparently we don't actually have that many Skyfellers here. Although we do have some more coming. So if we do that, this fleet here is just the Talaveras. And you know what? That still seems like too much. I always use AI control. And we haven't used AI controls in battles a single time, but maybe this would have been the one. Should we see if the combat feels saner? Oops. With the default ships in combat setting, which I believe was 30. It would be a lot easier, like a lot less micro that way. I'm still wondering if it makes sense to split this up into a few separate waves. Oh, it lagged, so it didn't actually take one of my clicks, but tell you what, we'll do kind of one screen full at a time is how we'll do this. Not merge. Oh, you bastard. Split. This. We can, oh, you still have 70 ships in here. Yeah, this is quite large. Feeling off about 15. Okay, let's say we leave it at there. And then let's go in with one of these fleets at a time and see if that feels more manageable. Start fight, no speed, no movement. You might draw the ships towards us. Now, I don't think that's a good idea for this, because I think these guys, we want super max speed so that the antimatter torpedoes... In fact, I'm going to go and give it the maximum speed immediately on these guys, because it'll increase the speed of the torpedoes and make them harder to shoot down. Relative speed, obviously, but... Okay, let's see how this feels. But yeah, the other thing might be, if I'm going with other ships especially, is just park with no speed at a great distance. So yeah, en masse, I'm going to tell all these guys to full speed ahead. Yeah, see, there's still some reinforcements that are due to come in. And then I'm not going to give them any primary target. I will just do some volleys. We could fire everything in this and disengage, especially like once we blow past the ship. Because the battle has to go on, I think, 30 minutes. So by going full speed ahead, we might be able to put some distance. And if we're no speed, the station can't hit us. But, I mean, the station, we can take out the station in this first wave. Oh, I need to have a ship selected so I can see some ranges. And yeah, so we're still accelerating here. Obviously, our flank and our rears are going to be vulnerable at some point. Okay, waiting for something to come within 1,000. Probably be this one here. Get ready to volley. One volley there. 2, 3. One volley here. One there. And one there. And then what I'll do is I'll set a primary target, and yeah, they just go into focus fire mode. Or... These are resetting. Something weird's going on. Oh, maybe because that one's busted and it's not firing? That's possible. Okay, now, anything you've got left, just fire it at the station. There you go. They're all out of bullets. That's okay. And we're just going to try to zoom by this. Hopefully we're not within any radius of these explosions. That would be bad news. Oh! Hang on, are these antimatter missiles not shaped? If they're not shaped, then that's actually going to screw us completely. Maybe that's why it didn't work. Oh, right. Some of these guys are new ones that are now joining into the party. And they do come in with initial velocity. And look, spread out. Ah, this is our first battle where we've actually used reinforcement mechanics. I had no idea it sucked so much. Okay. These 3 ships selected, I'm going to tell you guys to padlock your primary target, which is going to be this thing. Go full speed ahead. Hopefully still, let me retick the padlock, make sure you're turned. It actually came in at relatively short range, too. Well, some of them did. Okay, there you go. Accelerate. Okay, no, this is still incredibly annoying. Wait, some of my ships are coming from the opposite side of battle. These are my initial dudes leaving, and this one's coming. The reinforcements don't even all come in from the same side? I guess this is what we get for not having done any reinforcement-based battles at all until now. Huh. Yeah. Just go AI control. What do you... Wait. What's this guy doing? He's just turning around. Wait, are some of these bad guys? I mean, maybe they're going to full runaway mode, but the whole idea is, I want you to dump all your missiles, no matter what. No, you're going full speed ahead. I don't care. These are bad guy ships here. Perfect. We're going to set one of these as the primary target. Unload all your torpedoes. And then and only then are you allowed to run away. You're also not firing. I'd missed that fact. Problem here, we're not launching with a very high relative speed because we weren't facing this target. How come you're not firing again? These are not node missiles. This guy's definitely within range. Oh, you got your focus fire on. You got the fire there. Why aren't you shooting your missiles? He's within range. We're on the focus fire thing. He's got a primary target. Yeah, is Gunner having lunch? Maybe. Alright, fine. You turn this way. Oh, see, we got another turn. And maybe because of relative speed, it thinks the torpedoes won't be able to catch. Alright. Primary target. At least now you're going directly to it. Okay, and these guys are firing. Yeah, it may have thought the missiles weren't going to be able to catch it. Oh, they have way too much point defense now. Alright. Ramming speed last minute! Alright, that's a way to work. Okay. So, you're on disengage. Alright. Huh. Okay, so the issue here is that all these Talaveras, the fact that these are not shaped nuclear charges, and that at this point they've got fairly decent point defense. But no, really, it wouldn't be an issue because the problem is we've got, when we do our mass fire, we do get through the point defense, and then our missiles take each other out. Yeah. We also have to be 2,000 kilometers away from any nearby target, which isn't necessarily happening here. We'll auto-resolve the rest of this. Yeah, that's, so that's ruined our plans with all of these. It's a damn shame. Excuse me. All weapons, missiles. Hell, and this nuclear missile... No, that's in the trillion. Yeah, so we should have just used the nuclear missiles. We would have been way better off. Theoretically, maybe. This has got better speed, which... Or like better total delta V, which does give it more flexibility, but yeah, we should have never gone with these antimatter missiles. This is sort of what I'm feeling like. Okay, that's fine. Close that. So what's the idea then? Well, we've got some more proper Skyfellers about to come and join, but that's not enough of a thing. Yeah, and our mass torpedo plan just doesn't work out. Shaped versus non-shaped matter. When a shaped nuclear torpedo goes off, it doesn't blow up all your other torpedoes. That's the difference. Think about how much of a difference that makes right over here. So what we end up needing to do is possibly do the thing where we do individually target one missile or like one ship at each ship, spread them out as much as we can. Oh, that's terrible. This big mass battle is all of a sudden really boring and sucky. Any other alien fleets coming this way? Oh yeah, there are a few. Hang on. Killheart over here. Minus the Eagle. Why don't you go and at least transfer and intercept, hit this stuff real quick. Yeah, maybe throw every single antimatter ship into one fleet and give that fleet full AI control. Could even consider an auto-resolve for that one. Honestly, since I'm not worried about them keeping their Delta V, maybe that's what we do.
By.
What's the op?
I did do a scan through each one of our people to see if any of them were
Where do you need me?
were turned, and the answer to that is no. So, although Pygrove doesn't have very high loyalty.
I'm here.
Reporting in.
All right, but only Mr. Nature. Oh no, that's not true. Rudivan can do Inspire.
I'm here.
I'll speak with them.
Where do you need me?
Yeah, we might do this. So these guys, yeah, are all tallies. So 571. Part of our YOLO fleet. I think we still have another one. Yeah. You are going to merge with YOLO. And let's try that. Let's see what happens when we set just an auto-resolve. Yeah, maybe this won't be a last stream because we're going to have to just build more non-antimatter based ships to get the job done. Well, for science, we'll do a save here. We'll do an attempt at the auto-resolve with the YOLOs. And then we can also do one driven by the AI.
Offering support.
Station's not undefended this time.
Offering assistance.
Okay, so engage, auto-resolve. I wonder how the auto-resolve actually simulates it. Does it actually do all the damage, like all the actual combat stuff, or is it just a bunch of dice rolls? Because each game does it slightly differently. The fact that it takes so long to progress makes me think it's actually simulating it, probably with AI behavior. So there might not be a world of difference between this versus taking the fight normally and just enabling the thing. Mm-hmm. No, this is so slow. We have no idea if anything is really taking some damage over here. Because, yeah, the other thing is, have the ships join, go to full burn instantly, and then have each ship target a different vessel so that the missiles don't blow each other up. So I think the auto-resolve basically did nothing here. It's also possible that'll be the case even when you do it manually. A few things got damaged, and that's it. Okay, so that's not the ticket. And again, at this point, we can probably just treat all these Talavera ships as basically being pointless. I don't know if we can replace... Can we refit antimatter missiles with nuclear-shaped missiles? In which case, that might be an option. And then at some point, do we just let these guys build another space station for themselves? And then half of them, like, split their fleet up again? The whole idea is, up until now, every single fleet engagement we've done has been just just a piece of cake. And I didn't go want to play whack-a-mole, so I was intentionally letting them group up, thinking it was going to be easy peasy. Music might warble during the load times. This late game version of Terra Invicta seems to go quite slowly here with the CPU. Yeah, if we can upgrade from the antimatter missiles to shaped nuclear missiles, we do that. It's not like the nuclear missiles didn't do enough damage. They basically killed everything all the time. It's making me feel like the antimatter missiles might be more of a joke than anything else. Let's just quickly see. Is that an option? I look at the Tele block 2s and say upgrade. And yeah, these things didn't have much armor because the whole idea is they just had to get in, dump all their stuff, and then die. All right, so if we go to these Olympuses, yeah, we definitely don't care about the Sidewinders or these old torpedoes. Yeah, these can all be marked off. It does let us do that. Okay. Yeah. So yes, it's only 1/5 the damage per thing, but these missiles don't blow each other up. Cool. And you know what? I don't need the TV to go around anymore. Maybe I will go and slap on maximum armor in the front. And a little bit more on the side, too. And, I mean, I could strip off propellant tanks. Oops. We'll do that. Some ability to boost in combat's going to be nice. Okay, block 3. But to do the upgrades, we'd still need the big space station to come up. We could just build a bunch more of these. They take a lot less antimatter. They don't really take exotics. I do have a bunch of stuff still being constructed as well. But yeah, we don't actually have the upgrade capabilities over at the current station. Yeah, the Maybe we do really just make it so that any secondary reinforcements just break immediately. I just want a single wave. But I don't think there's any way for us to force just a single wave, which is admittedly quite frustrating. And part of me is like, well, we could just build more ships and mass them up. But we know no matter how big we make this one fleet, it's still just going to be an incredible, horrendous mess at the other side. Autoresolve, though, no, it doesn't just look at numbers clearly. It truly does some simulation. And I think the Autoresolve is going to do much worse than if we were just to engage it. Damn. Well, at this point, what I'm thinking is non-exotic siege coil ships might be the thing, but again, but they come in piecemeal. I wish there was a command that just says, don't add any other reinforcements. Do the first wave, and that's it. Have every ship that's in reinforcement state just go into disengage state. Or have them come into the same place, or... Again, a rally point. I don't care where you come in, but when you come in, I want you to rally over here first, which is all things that don't exist. I really like the combat when we're talking about small to medium scale, but the large scale combat here, I think, falls on its face. Damn. I like how chat is both massive fleet and then someone else has split the fleet. I mean, we already did split the fleet and it didn't help. We could mass the fleet and just go with the AI. I think what happens, I think our best bet is what we did on the last go. Although we might want to leave a few ships behind here just to protect this station. Just to stop them, because otherwise they'll sortie a small fleet. Like, let's leave Romeo 565 behind. Oh, and you. Well, we'll have you merge with YOLO. Leave Romeo 565 behind as a deterrent for this. Send the YOLO fleet in. Max North says, just make a 30 only size fleet. Decide to thin enemy fleet or attack station. Well, we just did it with a size 15, which... Well, we were doing it. But the thing is, even a size 30, then we'll just have... We're only going to start with 10 ships with 20 reinforcements. If we go with 10, we'll start with 5 ships and some reinforcements because it's a ratio. Again, the reinforcement number is not per side. It's total in the battle, weighted by the number of ships. And the fact that they have all these little baby ships in there means that they're starting with more, which is not the problem. What I want is discrete waves of reinforcement as opposed to kind of piecemeal. And there is a bit of a cooldown for it, so you do get a little bit of chunks, but... I think we have... okay. We're going to try this again. This might not be our last stream, because apparently I may have to do a bunch of rework. I may have to just dismantle a bunch of ships and try again. But, YOLO fleet. I click here. We're going to go again. And what I'm going to do, and I think it is going to start again with our Talaveras. I think I will have to go and do individual targeting for these things. Which is annoying. I definitely can't auto-resolve because I wasn't doing it before. See, I think we're starting with look at this. We're starting with so many fewer ships. Well, the first time might have been the 90 limit. Now this might be the 30 limit, which actually still might make things more manageable. Okay, and these are all Talaveras? Yes, good. Okay. So all these guys, I'm still going to tell them to go max speed. And then, yeah, for each one of these, and this is so awkward, what I need to do is say, let's ignore some of these smaller guys. You're going to target that. You have to target this. Okay, I guess it's got the yellow exclamation mark if it doesn't have a primary target. That's actually very useful and not something I'd noticed before. It'd be nice to have a little number here to tell us how many ships are targeting each one of these, because I think I've got some duplication, but it's not the end of the world. And then over here, you're going to primary target that battle station. That one. That one. That one. Okay, everyone's got a primary target. They're not all going to fire simultaneously because the station's a little further, so the ones targeting the station won't fire immediately. But yeah, we're coming in with lots of speed because the idea is we want to try to give these things more and more of a initial velocity boost. And yeah, at this point, we're just happy to just blow right by. Whatever survives, survives. Hell, I could have even done a ram thing on these guys afterwards. But okay, and now... disengage. disengage. Oh, but yeah, I gotta figure out which one of these are reinforcements and maybe get them to steer away. Does this mean they have no ammo? Yeah, so... Are the reinforcements not coming? Because they all have that icon. Oh, that doesn't mean no ammo. Dang it. Because this is clearly a reinforcement ship over here, and so is this one. And yeah, coming in from the other side. Maybe they come in at the closest concentration of ships? I don't think defensive maneuver is going to help here. I think what I want to do is say max speed. You've got the disengage, but then also as you're coming by here, you guys didn't manage a kill. Okay, both of you guys target this same one. And then fly back by as quickly as possible while attempting a disengage. Alright, same thing here. Max speed. Maybe I will split you up. Target that. 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 On max speed. At least their point defense is being split. That's part of it too. There you go. So you're new. Max speed. I wonder, it's hard to tell because of the 3D-ness. I wonder if you might get a path on this guy. No, and this guy's gonna have the wrong relative acceleration, so never mind. I'm gonna change plans on that. Padlock to face the station. You might get shot on the way by. You might just lose here, but you have hopefully rotated to face the station. It's now full speed, and you've got a primary target set. Yeah, no more ammo. Put you on disengage. And we do get a... Okay. Oh, that's what that is. That's a disengage symbol. Okay, you fired everything, so you're on disengage. This guy here... All right, I've already set up some things for you. Great. This guy just joined combat as well. So I will also tell you what. I'll padlock one of the stations. Are you already facing it? Oh, no, hold on. You need a primary target. Primary target. And yeah, you'll have the padlock. Just confirm. It looks like you've turned. I kind of wish there'd be a better hint for that. Okay, so now just fast forward. Hell, I guess I could tell you ramming speed. Cost influence. We've got lots of influence. If I tell you to ramming speed a battle station, who's your primary target, you're still going to shoot along the way. All right, so we got another trio of ships here, although it's pair and then that one. Huh. Is that kind of sort of our solution to one of the annoyances I've had? If I'm willing to dispose of these ships, and I'm totally willing to dispose of them. Primary target. Oh, I can't ramming speed you on mass. Okay, tell you what, for now, we'll just lock on with the padlock. Okay, presumably you're facing the right way. Now, max speed. Yeah, take some laser shots at this. Although these are, I think, we're just with point defense weapons, so... Oh, that might be us getting shot rather than us shooting at them. This guy's new. Turn, and another one's new as well. Turn. Presumably your turn is finished. So go. Hopefully your turn is finished. I'm not sure. Go, and then disengage. Oh, you're actively firing right now. I think I have too much point defense. Yeah, I think I canceled this one's ramming. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, we've had to split our fleet into much smaller chunks, although we still have a ton of these guys coming in. And I'm actually not convinced that we're doing damage. The problem is they keep reinforcing piecemeal like this and doing nothing. I don't like the reinforcement system. So that entire missile volley did nothing, but okay. Oh, I would love to. I would love to rally up the reinforcements in some way. If someone can figure out a way to do that with this interface, that'd be great. They don't even spawn at the same place. They spawn all over the place. With kind of semi-arbitrary facings. Sorry to be sarcastic. It's just I think every person that joins comes in and suggests the same three things that we've addressed a million times. Here we're just hoping to do some damage to these very disposable ships. Okay, you know what? We are going to go and set... Well, not even convinced AI fleet control will do better, but let's go ahead and turn on the AI fleet control at this point. So at least we're not going to micromanage each one of these little guys. We'll see what the AI does. Probably not much. And not for the first time, I'm kind of wishing for a super ultra fast forward speed. In the past, for basically every single battle up until now, it's because, well, we've got a guaranteed win. See, like, shoot guys, maybe. Shoot at this guy. Wow, these torpedoes are bad. Honestly, missiles might do better at this point. I don't think we've got a good way to bait the fleet out of the station. And we also can't blow up the station on this screen, which actually is something that has semi-bothered me before, but hasn't really been an issue. But we can't actually destroy the station on the screen. All we can do is blow up the defenses. Mm-hmm. These guys were dirt cheap to build. Glass cannon ships made a lot of sense in the early game. Our things like our Max Nors and stuff like that were insanely devastating. But these guys aren't doing it. Part of it is because the AI's point defense has been scaling up like crazy. But what we really just want is we want discrete waves of reinforcements. Because the problem is the 2 or 3 reinforcements coming at a time don't have enough throw weight to overwhelm the point defense. Massive missile boats. Biwolfus, what do you think these guys are? Yeah, big lasers and siege coils is the way to go to the stage, and that's it. I think our other ships are doing well, but what we should have done is more non-exotic versions of those, and use that. Anyway, let's get a little feel-good kill over here. Yeah, launch to Patroclus Station, please.
Offering assistance.
Continue.
I think we had a breakthrough.
Repeat. But yeah, if we could only do the one wave of ship and then have the rest of them just automatically GG out, it would be the perfect thing. All right, so they're at the level 2 core module. Maybe, if this will load up. Excellent. We'll get ready to get you up to level 3.
Person of interest surveilled.
Yeah, let's just keep trying to increase their loyalty here. Whee! Comes the intercept. Engage. Catch. Start battle. And high wall. Max speed, go confirm. Unpause. Max speed. And set a main target to this dreadnought. So we do focus our siege coils on that. That's what it's best at shooting. And these things will just get lasered as they come in for the flank. It should be okay. Okay. Defender's advantage, that'd be great. Shouldn't we wait at our station? Cool. I'll just wait at the station until the aliens decide to attack us, which will happen never. Never. They're just going to sit there forever and do nothing. I wonder if I had all my ships leave my space station, but stay in the orbit. Would that bait the aliens into trying to send out a little fleet to go and attack the space station? That'd be nice. Or what we do is we just build up to like 2,000 MC and just try to force the numbers in our advantage. Seems pretty bad. We could do a bombardment. I guess I could go and bombard their mining bases on this planet, which is the only place they've got mining bases left. But yeah, if we could force them out to split up or something, that would be okay. And I mean, in hindsight, then I wouldn't have concentrated them the way that we did here, but it was like, it seemed easiest than playing whack-a-mole. The whack-a-mole was semi-effective, but incredibly boring. So you're going to come here. You're going to go Patroclus. You're just going to return to Patroclus Station. Thank you. Continue. Okay. Oops, why did that come up? Oh, sometimes when I click an extra time, I think it's thinking I'm clicking on something that I hadn't actually meant to. I guess this guy could go. This is the shipbuilding thing. Although, I wonder, does Patroclus have... Oh, well, that was incredibly annoying. No, okay, there's no more room for more stations over there. Just pick a nearest by asteroid. I mean, I know that like these orbitals and stuff change. I wonder if any of them are uninhabited. No, but I think these are mostly mining operations. Humanity First is cool, right? Yeah, there's got 2 free orbitals. I'm just going to send you over there and maybe make another base in the asteroid field for us. All right. Killhard is back over here. Or no, they're just active again. Quick mod install to remove ship limits. There's a mod to let you remove the ship limit entirely. Huh. We're gonna get there on the 13th. Okay, we'll do Bombardment run, but I'm gonna wait a little bit. Now, I mean, we might still lose on the basis that our that I hadn't realized the antimatter missiles weren't shaped. That, yeah, that's less than great. I found a platform over here. Maybe they'll decide to attack us over here. Wouldn't that be funny? You know, I'm gonna go immediately to the ring core over here. Because why not? More ships mean more clusters, more value for our big nukes. Okay. Repair. 52 days. That's fine, though. Because Killhard is now parked here and would provide some defense. So this Romeo group here, you're going to undock. You'll transfer to low orbit. Actually, apparently there were still some alien dudes to boop on the way. Okay. Let's do a low-level bombardment. Lag. Okay. You've arrived in high patrol. Yeah, go to the station. Okay, and then it's bombardment. Good. Close. These guys, right? Low orbit. Okay, so they no longer have a mining base. I think anywhere. Yeah. They've got, well, this one here may have started mining again. We might want to go and blow it up again. Their wormhole station. Which I think we've got an Omega defense group. Oh, there's nothing here. Maybe Omega Station can go and build some ships just to rebombard that. Yeah, we haven't been under any threat whatsoever for a while. We felt incredibly secure because we've played so cautiously. So, if we want to join, and YOLO's still repairing, and you're still resupplying, okay. Start to remerge again. Yeah, can we just destroy the asteroid completely? Enemies are planning.
Reporting in.
I'm here.
Obviously, Mr. Natrium is known by absolutely everyone in the entire galaxy. Otherwise, everyone is cool, so we're just going to go and do affirmative here.
Offering counsel.
Offering counsel.
I do have a bunch more ships in construction, by the way. Including a bunch more Skyfellers. Because we did have a bunch of exotics ready to go. So it's possible we wait for that, which I know sounds boring.
I have new information.
Long War mod for XCOM took at least this long.
Things are cooling off.
I never did play a full game of that. I did dabble with it, but that's about it. Repeat. Oh! That's right, some things were still coming to Neptune. Oh, likely to escape pursuit. Really? Wait, how? They have no Delta V. They've got speed, but they've got no Delta V. Okay, try to engage Victor 20. Engage. Yeah, no, there you go. They can't evade pursuit. That was a weird message. Yeah, they want to give up on the combat immediately. Well, I don't blame them. I don't think there's any particular need to send any primary targets or anything. Shoot at whatever you can shoot. I mean, in theory, these destroyers are the biggest ones and may be slightly easier to hit from a distance. With our siege coils. I mean, I don't think I need to say it, but target that thing. I could turn, but see we're being split, so there's not much point in doing that. I should be taking some fairly serious laser damage as he's getting close. Maybe I should turn to face these guys. Done, done. Ah, no, we're all good. There we go, and we will slowly close in on this guy. Slowly. And finish him off. Boom. Boom, boom. I think there's still some things coming towards Triton. So our Neptune defense fleet is going to be able to finish off a few more things here and there. He'll come active again. Yeah, launch Neptune station. Perfect. Do your repairs. Completed repairs. Excellent. Okay, and yeah. You're just waiting for a few more guys to keep showing up here. And I don't want to go out and grab them, because if I do, during the travel time, I might miss one of the others. Oh, we got 53 exotics. That's amazing. We got about 33 from that one battle, something around there. I take a look at my ship construction queues. So Mercury is... Oh, we've got room for a few more Skyfellers. Excellent. Yeah, I was leaving a little bit for some repairs. Let's do that much. You can see we got a lot more coming in here. And maybe we do just grab them all. I mean, I'm worried that we'll crash the game from like lack of memory or something. But what if we did install the mod for no ship limits? How insane would that be?
Reporting in.
Standing by for orders.
What's the op? Where to?
I will help them.
The Skyfellers aren't missile based at all. The Skyfellers are the siege coils. So join Killhard. YOLO's still repairing, right? Still wish there was a repair symbol over here. Yeah.
We've got some intel on our target.
Oh wait, we're on investigate. I don't want to investigate Pygrove. I wanted to inspire. I'd missed the fact that that's what was going on there. Turn all our ships into one big ship.
We've moved the needle.
Yeah, we're just gonna Voltron up our ships. Oh yeah, hold on. Omega. I don't know why the zooming keeps failing. There we go. Stop. Omega Station. Oh, wait. Yeah, we do it over here. You're probably already building ships. I'm not sure. Let's take a look. Loosen. Yeah. Oh, you're building more of the Talaveras. Still, these can do a bombardment run perfectly good. I'm pretty sure antimatter missiles will probably do a good job on the aliens alpha base over here. So that much is okay. Ring core for Patroclus. That's great. So yeah, it's going to be more level 3s. Space Works. And power for the Space Works, and then we'll tune some more as things come in. Okay, join Killhard. And then Killhard, you'll be told to not resupply repair. Killhard. Okay. We don't need to acquire anything. But you activate.
Your orders?
Rudvin, you're going to inspire Pygrove.
I'll make sure they're on our side.
Rodical doesn't
Ready
inspire.
for my mission.
Okay.
Standing
Do that.
by.
Confirm. Are we just on
My
wait
expertise.
mode here?
Securing
Inspire.
our control.
Repeat.
Offering counsel.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Does this rock anything? Are you... You're in orbit of Patroclus? Oh, shit. Let's send the Eagle over there. Antonius parking orbit. Well, that's why I couldn't resupply, because you were on a repair first. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. And on paper, we've got half their strength,
We've moved the needle.
which is usually fine, although in this case, we've got the more Delta V probably, and so those numbers might be working against us for a change. How come we can't found a platform here? Oh, I got Killhard selected. How come you can't found a platform? Are you not reloaded? Did you never resupply? Oh. Well, okay. Because you'd been parked around... I guess we probably never redocked you after the thing got built. That's probably what happened. All right, well, head over to Patroclus again. Do a repair resupply. All right. And then we'll send you back out here again. Oh, there you go. Sortie, Neptune Def, transfer, go. I mean, it's just a tiny little ship, but we may as well blow it up. Engage. It's interesting. Why is the Princeton gonna catch them, but no one else? If I do this. Why is the Princeton able to catch it? They're all identical. They have the same amount of delta V and the same speed. They're all block 3s. They're all Grave Wish block 3s. They all have 455.9 delta V left. They all have a cruising acceleration of 34.2. Percent of your ships is split up into a pincer? Oh, maybe. I mean, the thing is, I think one ship is still going to be able to do this. But yeah, I suppose the pincer maneuver kind of makes some sense. Because in the past, when we've gotten that, it's because we had different types of ships, and then it was just our faster ones were going to be the ones that closed in and pulled it off. The text explained it. Yeah, it tells you as extend pursuit. I realize that. I realize the extend pursuit part, which again in the past was just, well, some ships have more. I wonder if they're pooling their delta V and give it all to one ship. One of your ships is red, so that one goes faster. That makes sense. I'm actually wondering if I should just held off the attack. Oh, you got lots of gunnage. You know what? Let's give ourselves a little speed boost here because he's trying to do. This is still so weird. Trying to like. You know what? Why don't I just give you an intercept command? There we go. That'll be better. Close in a little bit faster. Keep facing it. It tells you the pincer maneuver in there too. Okay. Cool. The closer we are, the faster we're going. The less time they have to dodge things. Blow that up. Okay. And yeah, you can stop accelerating now, I suppose. Anytime now, game. Anytime now, game. There are no more projectiles. I mean, maybe there's still some being calculated as flinging off in the distance, I suppose. That's entirely possible. Okay. Yeah. Return to Neptune Station. Eagle 5 repaired. No. So you're going to close Eagle 5. We're going to try this again, where we send you over to this place. Okay. Good. Continue. Resupplied. Excellent. So again, I probably could go and intersect this sooner. Maybe I will do that. Because these guys won't be there for a little while. So Neptune Defense, if I tell you to transfer to... It's easier to do it this way. 1.37, likely to escape. Actually, here's one of the other advantages. If I wait as long as possible, these guys are going to be burning Delta V for their slowdown. So they won't have as much Delta V for the escape maneuver. Although this guy's fast, that battle cruiser. So we'll let him come in. Okay, so there you go. You're going to poop out a fusion platform over here. And you're going to go straight up to a ring core immediately. Yeah. And then nothing is going to work without that. Let's go and deorbit some of the debris. That's going to be fine. Repeat that project. That's also fine. And we have lots of extra MC that we can put into more ships, which are currently being built like crazy. Right now, how much MC worth of ships do we have in here? Another 287, which is fine.
Ready for
Is
orders.
anyone spotted?
Ready to go.
No. Okay. And you're still doing that. You're still doing that. Everyone's good on Earth. Excellent.
Ready for orders.
Done. Oh wow, yeah, we got a lot more Expogadus as well. That's
Protecting
great.
our interests.
Which I might want to build
Lending my
at Patroclus
expertise.
when it gets built.
Lending my expertise.
I think we had a breakthrough.
That might be the best thing to wait. See, like that. So you've got those, which is good, and they're currently powered, which is great. And since these are now here, I can go and replace the level 1 space dock with the full space works. And also, apparently we have a level 2 one. Oh wait, were these all level 2s? No, they were. Don't upgrade them all, because we want to be able to do some repair and... I guess as long as I leave one, that's going to have to be okay. Yeah, you've got multiple things, so yes, I can upgrade. There we go. Leave that for some power gen to run that, and we're all good. Okay. guess I never built any defenses there, and we may want them in case I want to leave it alone and unguarded. I was feeling okay about the game when I thought, oh, the end is near and it's going to be fine. And then this final battle, that's a little disheartening. I think we may use the... yeah, you really will just go. You're just... Raw acceleration is just too much, huh? Well, okay, if you force you to use 29, you really won't have much Delta V left over. Let's see what happens. Okay. I have to wait for you to come up again. Hold on. If I tell you... It hasn't updated your Delta V number. Now you're unlikely to escape. That's what I'm saying. Why couldn't... Okay. I mean, I guess if it had just gone a hard burn away from us... No, we had so much more Delta V. There's no way we couldn't have caught this. That doesn't make much sense. I don't know why it didn't just tell us, yeah, of course you can catch it the first time. What a ridiculous question. It should be trivial for you to catch them. You've got so much more Delta V. Huh. Max distance, maybe, but they only had, was it like 49 Delta V or something like that? I don't remember what the number was. But it was somewhere around there, somewhere about 50. And we had 460-ish or something like that. Yes, they had more acceleration. But we could change our speed. It would have taken us a little longer because they would have started faster, broken away a lead, but then they would have run out of go juice, and slowly we would have caught up with them, which I'm realizing now is off the camera, but slowly we would have caught up with them. I'm sorry, 63 exotics in one ship? All right. I know we've gotten a few big numbers like that, but it's really... Wow. Yeah, I don't know if we've got salvage modules on this. Even then, it doesn't add that much. Well, let's just dock and wait for Victor 9 to show up. Carrying exotics as cargo? That would be interesting. Yeah, there's still a ton of things coming out here. On the off chance that one of these fleets is slightly bigger, maybe it makes sense over at our Neptune station. Maybe we should do some construction over there, because it has the means to do some construction. Oh, actually, I might already. Hold on, let's see. Ship construction at Triton. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's more the Talaveras, which, again, dubious usefulness, but it'd been in queued anyway. Well, these, actually... Oh, these are shipyards. Oh, these are low levels. You know what? I'll cancel those outright. Neptune Station, I didn't realize that you weren't all on the latest and greatest. Let's fix that. So that's a space dock there. And yeah, space works there. And your power is actually currently going to be fine, but we'll do that and make sure. Oh, yeah, let's get 2 battle stations here, and then... Boom, boom. We leave that there for now. Yeah, the whack-a-mole is at least satisfying because it's letting us getting a little bit of vengeance, which is lovely. If we look at Mercury... Yeah, but... Okay, so they're going to finish some Skyfillers. Oh, we know we can queue up some more Skyfillers, as is. We're presumably going to get some more exotics, so I might not even worry about saving any for repairs. Although, actually, that is Mercury's construction queue completely full. What about Earth? meant to click on that 3 times. It's possible I sort of did click and move. Yeah, click and move doesn't take the click. Oh, out of metal. Wow. Okay, well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We'll cancel these outright. Oh, a bunch of these are complaining about it. Much more than expected. Because I kind of want them to come in bursts. And you got some... Alright, you know what? I'll leave those in there and see what happens. Presumably this number is going to get chunked down as it consumes it? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, we don't know anyone at Humanity First right now, I think, to like buy ridiculous amount of metals, but that's fine. It would be great if there was a global market for this stuff. Nelson Station, Clymene Orbit. Oh yeah, that other one that I put out there. Yeah, okay. Although we're not really going to be able to build stuff right now, so let me just wait on that. Turns out we may not need more stations for the stuff after all. Yeah, keep booping these guys. Now it's like, oh, can I salvage metal? No, I still just want to salvage exotics. Okay, Patroclus. Construction module. Actually, I might just tell you immediately, go for an annual manufacturing. Not that it really matters. Actually, yeah, don't do this. At least you're boosting the construction speed a little bit. And if I replace you with an annual manufacturing, it takes so long to build that it's not going to be relevant. So we'll just wait.
Your orders?
I'm here.
No one needs to go to ground. We're all good.
Ready.
Confirm. Affirmative. Go.
Offering support.
Lending my expertise.
Offering support.
Highgrove, what's your loyalty at?
Offering
Okay.
support.
Need to do it at least one more time.
I believe they'll stay loyal to the cause.
Bring it up to the max of 20. Okay, so yeah, join Romeo, which is going to be new Skies get feller stuff. Don't do the launch to. I just want to do the join. And it would be nice to do construction rally points, so you didn't have to do this. Okay, so now all these. Oh, close. Stay pause, please. Transfer to Merc 00. Merc 00. And then these two just transfer to 582. Join Merc 00. Join Merc 00. 00. Join 582. Okay, so 582 is the Earth one, which can now start its path out to Patroclus and Patroclus Station, and you'll get there in only 4 weeks. Join Merc 00, and now 582 is on the way. 580, are you going to Merc 00? You are. Okay, good. Join that. And yeah, you barely used any Delta V, so we'll just send you out immediately. Same thing, Patroclus. You'll get there faster. Turns out, Mercury, still the most is closest. Blam. And that's another, like, nearly 17k combat strength. And 17 proper Skyfellers, which are clearly going to do a lot more for us. Rally with Killhard's fine. And then join Killhard. And Killhard, I'll tell you to do the resupply right now. It's going to be pretty minuscule. Okay, good. Continue. Okay. So, and I know it's 4 o'clock. I kind of want to push on. What I want to do is I want to get these other fleets to come in. I want to install the mod with maybe the no combat limit and see if it melts the computer. Oh, right. I was just sending things to Patroclus in general. So they'll go to the low orbit and then it's fine. They don't get attacked right away. And then we'll just move to the other one. I just think that clicking on Patroclus is going to default to my base, but it doesn't do that.
Ready.
Standing by.
Ready for my mission.
At your service.
Offering counsel.
Okay, there.
Securing our
You are
entrance.
actually done maxing out the loyalty on Pygrove.
Protecting our interests.
Pygrove must have a trait that causes them to lose
I think we had a breakthrough.
loyalty sometimes. Which I'm not sure. Anyway, and they've got XP to spend, but I don't care about any of those. Okay, all these Talas are going to join these Romeos. Oops, that's a launch too, which isn't actually what I meant, but okay. Join. Join. So these are all launches, so I'm going to ignore that. Suppose if I had canceled these, I would have had more metal for the Skyfellers, but continue, join. These are all queued up before the stream, because otherwise I wouldn't have. Then I didn't want to cancel them. They're like, well, at least they're being made. They can inflate our force count. And as long as they come in with a proper wave of ships, they do damage. Not as much as we would have liked, unfortunately, but... Any more? Okay, completing transfer. Join. Okay. So, all y'all... Patroclus, and then I gotta scroll down and find Patroclus Station. Tell you to get there. Here. You're at Sirius, so you're fine. If one of these is at the Lucian, we actually don't want to send it here. We want to do a bombard first. Patroclus, scroll all the way down, find Patroclus Station. 4 weeks. Bjork's is fine. You're below, okay. Here, scroll up, scroll down. Lock you in. Ah, misclick. Here, you're at Dion. Here, scroll up to Patroclus, scroll down to our station. So far, I think 6.44 weeks is the longest of these transfers. See, these guys are at Omega Station. Let me come back to you. That's 646. I want to ignore you. $13 weeks on this one. They might be too late to the party, but that's okay. Ignore 646. Neptune Station. You could join Neptune Defense. No. Patroclus. Trocla Station. Oh, 16.36 weeks. Maybe you do join it. Or actually, hang on. You know what you're going to do instead? You're going to go and intercept one of these alien fleets that's vaguely moving towards Neptune. Why don't you do 581, because it's further away. Likely to evade pursuit, huh? That doesn't seem accurate in any way whatsoever. Our fleet has more acceleration, and it's going to have a bunch more Delta V. And interestingly enough, like the longer we wait, the closer to us they'll be. So we will use considerably less Delta V. Let's just plan an intercept here. Although these tiny ships are actually going to be hard to kill with our torpedoes. Never mind. You know what? Change of plans. I will just get you to merge with Neptune Defense, and then we'll just boot these guys when they show up. Okay. And then these guys, no, don't open that screen. That is so not what I wanted you to do. 646. Oh no, I gotta close you first so that you give me the bottom bar again. I really hope the next patch, or the patch that's probably live now, fix that. You're gonna join with Omega Defense, and then Omega Defense, which admittedly isn't that impressive. Is there only the high orbit? No, there's a low. How come I can't? Maybe I can't directly go to low orbit from here? That seems weird. Oh, I didn't realize my space station was in low orbit. That would explain it. Okay. We're going to do high-level bombardment to minimize risk of this site over here. It's not the most intense fleet. It'll be interesting to see if this is one of the bombardments that doesn't work out very well. Bombardment ended. Okay. Yep, all right. That was quick and that worked perfectly, so never mind. So I'm just going to go park you back to Omega Station. And yeah, we'll just sortie Omega Def from time to time whenever that station starts to get built up a little bit. Current patch didn't fix that with the bottom bar. That seems so silly. Such an easy thing to fix. Such an easy thing, like, I mean, it should be an easy thing to fix. Just if there's a fleet screen open, make sure the attached bottom bar is there. Because right now they clearly generate the bottom bar when you select the fleet. Or whatever closes the bottom bar, you got to make it so that, like, if something comes up and hides the bottom bar, when that closes, it's got to regenerate it. Just cause that trigger. Has arrived. Yeah, that was quick. Yeah, so you're in the wrong orbit, which is fine. And now what we're going to do is Oh, it didn't actually select the fleet. I guess I would have had to go take me there. Oh, it's Merc 00. I was looking for one of the Romeos. Trocla Station. Go. Begin resupplying. Yes, please. These guys are so slow because these are people who escaped a previous battle. So a lot of them are damaged. A lot of them don't have a lot of Delta V left over. So they're having to do a fairly slow transfer. Bunch more of these should start to arrive soon. Enemies planning. Anyone spotted? No. Rudvin, I can put you back on automatic. Article's not spotted. Hygro's not spotted. Done.
Lending my expertise.
How's our percentage?
My expertise.
43%. And this thing,
I will help them.
we just have to lower their count. Otherwise, we're never going to get our own percentage to be present, unfortunately. We keep extending the age of all our counselors. So, you know, at least they've got that going for us. So 24th of April.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
Public sentiment.
The disrespect of building a supply station or enemy base, just popping out from it, bombarding and then returning. Yeah, it is really silly that we can't blow up their alpha base until we lower their sort of fleet counts. Okay, resupplied. So join the kill hard. Oh, laggy, laggy, lag. Don't crash. Okay. Okay, begin fleet resupplying. Good. Still a few little reinforcements. They're tiny, though. I don't think they're particularly meaningful. Well, let's say that. Oh, no, I would love to blast this guy. August. Actually, we're probably going to be doing our own next attack before that guy shows up. Actually, Romeo 582. You might be a perfect candidate to go after these guys. You're all Skyfellers. Yeah, 6 days. That's nice and quick. Good. Do that. We may as well boop a few of these guys. I might not bother building anything here because I mean, we've got some metal now, but just wait. Yeah, our ships just destroy the entire planet at this point. Probably. Yeah, you'll join Killhard. Intercept this. Not use the Autoresolve because it might use all of our Delta V. And randomly cost us a ship. Oh, we're going to have to do another one of these again.
At your service.
The 3 weeks do actually go by pretty quickly.
Ready for orders.
None of them are spotted. That's fine.
I will help them.
And engage.
Lending my expertise.
Offering assistance.
Start battle.
Lending my expertise.
Honestly, the wall hardly counts for this or matters to this. Go max speed, confirm, unpause. Give these guys a little bit of a squirt of speed. And yeah, go. They don't actually need a main target, but we'll give it to them. I could use more Delta V to speed up the intercept, but that would slow down our return home in case it matters, although it probably doesn't. Boom. Deleted. Okay. Yeah, what happens after Romeo 999? Yeah, does it go to the thousands or roll over to 000? Okay, so you're going here. You're going to Patroclus and then down to Patroclus Station. Confirm. Didn't get any real stuff out of that, but that's fine. We'll get the message that it returns to operation. We'll just continue past that. That's going to be okay. Hey, Romeo, these guys... Yeah, this fleet really did come from quite far. Resupply, resupply. Mm-hmm. So, Terra Invicta mod. And we're hopefully on the workshop. Fleet size? Is there a workshop for Terra Invicta? If someone has the if someone has a link to like an infinite fleet size mod for Terra Invicta, yeah, let's do it. It'll be stupid, and I love stupid. Armor, yeah, lasers don't do very good laser damage or armor damage at a range. And we know this. And we may try, our next run may experiment with plasmas, which did get nerfed a whole bunch, but we may give them a go at some point. Kill hard. There's one more refueling there. So Romeo 648, which is all Talaveras. Yeah, they're really not needed. They only get there in June. I probably won't wait for you. But I think there's one more fleet around Patroclus that is still resupplying. Yeah.
The people will come to our side.
Hey, you arrived. Yeah, do the resupply and then we'll have you join. I attempt to tab out to Steam. I wonder if there's just like a highly rated mod. Most subscribed. See y'all. Most subscribed. Choose no control, enable achievements. Are we sure there's not there's a no fleet limit mod? Maybe if I search for fleet? Or even fleet limit. I'm not finding one. Ooh, outline or overhaul mod. That seems really useful. Join Killhard. There's Romeo 582 parked there. Are you still refueling as well? Yeah, okay. Oh! Sortie? I mean, that's a pretty big fleet. Arrival. Engage. Close in. Submit. Start battle. I think a high wall here is appropriate. Give it some speed. Confirm. And yeah. Again, we'll go for a little bit more closing speed. And we are going to have to set a primary target because we do use missiles in this particular go. And that's the thing with the missile boats is they do require a little bit more micro. Because they won't fire at all unless you give them a primary target. Just going to wait until I see some missiles go out, and then I'll switch to another dreadnought. Okay, those are coils, not missiles. Or not torpedo. Or I guess I could do the salvage thing. Hang on, I'll clear the primary target, or salvo is what I meant to say. I'll clear the primary target. We'll do a salvo at this one. And then a salvo over here. And then a salvo over there. And then tell you what, I'll set this cruiser as a primary target for anything we happen to have left in the tank. Okay, these long-range laser shots are going to do nothing against armor, but mostly get it there. One thing I've been able to find is someone mentioned that we're able to edit text file to increase active ship limit. I mean, it may be crazy because we were certainly getting some lag as is. And we definitely wouldn't want to micro that many ships, so... Although, again, if you're just slow-boating an entire wall of battle, that would be kind of fun. And visually so impressive. I want my Wolf 359 battle, is really what it's coming down to, you know? Except not against a single Borg cube. Where's this last Corvette? Oh yeah, it's over there. Okay, so we'll have to do the thing where we're like, okay, we accept that the battle is over. We got 113 exotics out of it. Acceptable. And we might be able to engage that ship again. If I say, take me there. Could you engage Victor 9? Yeah, good. Let's do it. Tell you what, I'll auto-resolve this one. It's crazy. But we did an auto-resolve. Seems insane. But there we go. I was nervous even doing that one. All right, you're repaired, ready for orders, which is good because there's still another fleet coming over here, isn't there? Yep, this one over here, Victor 381. We're going to let it come to Neptune, and that'll be that. Okay, 2 more days. We'll have everyone merged up again over in Killhard. Yeah, Killhard doesn't need any repair or resupply, so everything's been correctly merging in. There we go. Join Killhard. Okay. So now we have a fleet that has the same number of ships as before, but has more apparent combat strength. And I think it's because the Skyfellers are worth a lot more combat strength, and I think that is very legitimately the case. Actually, if I go over to Killhard, do this, just so we get a sense of what's coming over to Patroclus. Right, there's a few small alien fleets coming, but they're pretty far away. We've got another fleet coming, but it's 1,000,000 miles away. Oh! We might not want to abandon this station completely. Hey, Jonathan Skyfell, thanks for the bits! I can't speak to missiles, but just to share my experience with siege coilers, I really like the zero velocity start. A string. You know what? And in this case, maybe that's the right thing to do for this particular assault. Maybe we should give that a go. That's great points. Thanks for the bits. Well, we're going to try a zero velocity start, although it's going to be torpedoes first, right? It's not going to be based on our siege coilers. A string themselves out. Reinforcements still annoyingly random, but never seen them from anywhere but behind the fleet. I think what happens with the reinforcements, my suspicion is now this, that the reinforcements try to arrive near your center of mass. And since we're speeding our ships forward and through the space station, and then we're on the other side from the center of mass, right? Presumably the space station point is at coordinate 000. And if we're here, the reinforcements show up behind. If we've flown by the station, then the reinforcements arrive on the other side over here, and then they move in, and then we've got a real mess, and then reinforcements seem to arrive from anywhere random. Whereas if we do start with 0 velocity, then our reinforcements probably will mostly always show up at the same spot. Well, they weren't arriving behind the fleet. I don't think they arrive behind the fleet. I don't think they care about the facing of the fleet. I think what they do is they arrive, there's the center point of the battle, there's where the center of mass of our fleet are, and then they spawn on the opposite side of that, which sometimes feels like it might be on the wrong side. That's my current suspicion, which I might be wrong about, but that's certainly what it started to feel like. Now, our Skyfellers, them coming in little bits and pieces is going to be okay. I mean, we can still maybe just generate a bunch of like random noise and random damage with the antimatter ships. I mean, I think we just go again. And tell you what, since the reinforcement system is very unsatisfying as it, we'll minimize the reinforcements as much as possible. We'll set it back to 90, which still will be tons of reinforcements, but what the hell. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was saying, Nix. Yeah, which way you said, but you're slow type. Yeah, exactly. What I'm going to do here is I will split off a handful of Talas to do a token defense over here. So that's about 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 defense. We're going to stay behind. That should dissuade them from doing anything. The YOLO run with the antimatter nukes didn't do anything, though, is the problem. I love the idea. The theory of a YOLO run with the antimatter nukes sounds so brilliant. And yet, it really didn't work at all. Although, I don't know if we did it with the max fleet limit. Because then at least we would get one initial big wall. And then if they all die sort of simultaneously, then it's okay. You know what? F it. Let's do it. Not merge. Split. It'd be great to do a split by class. I think all the Talas are at the bottom, so if I just keep clicking on the bottom over here. Oh, there we go. Done. So just confirm these are all Talas. That's what it seems like. And I don't think there's any over here. So yeah, actually our Skyfeller plus a few old Dreads fleet is much stronger than it used to be. Okay, split fleet. Maybe, you know what, then maybe what we do is we throw all the Talas in one. No, I still think we leave one group of Talas behind to defend the base. So this one here, 35 Talas. Although we were not going to get very much in one go. Red Guardian Station. Don't know how many ships we'll have in our starting thing. Actually, would we want to go super spread out? No, there's not really any advantage one way or the other. We could go 0 here and have them come to us. Like, the easiest thing for us to torp is actually the space station. On the other hand, the space station does have its own point defense, and maybe drawing the ships outside of the space station's point defense is going to be good. On the other side, the faster we go, the faster relative speed. Actually, weirdly enough, constant acceleration isn't good for our antimatter missiles. Let's try this. They might not all come at the same speed either. Oh yeah, see, they're spreading out. All right, so that's great. That's your main target. That's your main target. That's your main target. That's yours. Oh, it's so laggy. Oh my god. Pause a sec. Oh shit. I was doing it with this. Fuck. Well, that just ruined that entire thing. Well, depending on how good these things are at retargeting. I meant to use click here and then click this button. We can let these get destroyed. The next wave, hopefully more or less simultaneously, will come in and unload some more things. And we'll leave it on auto. Yeah, that's very frustrating that I used the wrong one, which honestly maybe sending mass volume at these things turned out to be okay in the end anyway. Anyway, these ships totally disposable. As long as they fire off their antimatter nukes and then hopefully hit something, we're kind of fine with it. I don't know where our reinforcements are coming in from. Like, we can't tell anything here, and it is very slideshow. Well, I mean, we're seeing more antimatter nukes go off. Hopefully those are deaths of other things and not just stuff exploding. That's going to be okay. You reading sci-fi? Yeah. My favorite sci-fi series is probably the Harringtonverse. Like, if I'm talking about hard sci-fi in the far future with spaceships, it's the Harringtonverse. I also am a big fan of Robert Sawyer's sort of Day After Tomorrow sci-fi, which is Day After Tomorrow is like, everything is the same as it is now, but there's like one little piece of technology or something like that gets introduced, and what impact does that have on sort of humanity? So it's very grounded and realistic. Yeah, we have no more reinforcements over here. That's fine. I guess at this point, presumably, assuming all these have fired off everything, we could probably just hit the auto-resolve at this point. Oh, no! Hey, we got some more antimatters going off. That's cool. Oh, a little bit more antimatter. Now, some of those might be antimatter getting shot down by point defense, but I'm actually not sure that I've witnessed antimatter torpedoes get killed by point defense and explode. I'm not certain. Okay, I'm assuming all these are out of everything, so we can just auto-resolve what's left. We did destroy a bunch of things, which is good. I mean, obviously we lost a lot more, but these ships were never going to do much of the job. Okay, so now we're going to move in with our pure Skyfeller fleet. And if this doesn't work, we'll be ending the stream here and we'll rethink so later. Yeah, the Honor Harrington Honorverse by David Weber. Yeah, the first book for it is called Basilisk Station. It's a long series of very much feels like old, like kind of Victorian era naval battles, but in space. There's a lot of crunch. You know, the people who read my book and were like, you know what, this first chapter doesn't go fast enough because it takes like 2 pages to introduce, you know, the rest of the characters or whatever. Yeah, prepare yourself for like 20 pages of exposition during the prologue. But they're good books. All right, so we're going to see what this feels like. And yeah, if it doesn't work, what we'll do is we'll be ending the stream here and we'll prep some redesigns and things. So again, this is probably a really good case for staying out. I don't like coming in with no relative velocity, but just staying out of range of the space station, letting them come to us potentially piecemeal may in fact be the ideal. Honorverse was inspired C.S. Forrester's Horatio Hornblower series. Yeah, there's lots of references to stuff like that too. So I don't have to give any commands this time around. Funny, there's still a residual explosion. I don't have to give any commands this time around because we don't require a primary target. They will shoot at whatever's closer. I can give a primary target to encourage some fire concentration. But again, they will shoot at whatever's closest first, which mostly will do the right thing. And I think these siege coil shots are also really resistant to point defense. Mostly they don't get shot down. Mostly they get dodged. Which is still the case with torpedoes. Torpedoes are going to be a little harder to dodge depending on how things shape up. Especially these long distances. There you go, reinforcements coming in. Now, the reinforcements, yeah, are further back here. Which I really don't want them to be back like that. And, you know, the great thing to do here would be some sort of thing of like approach, then stop there. But of course, to stop, they do turn around, which is no good. I think mostly what I'm going to do is just give it a little speed injection. It means you will overshoot the defense afterwards. Or the thing, but that's probably still fine. And yeah, I could change facing, but most of the enemies are facing forward. So I'm not as worried about hard... here, we'll set a primary target en masse for, say, this injured battleship. Let's try to finish that off if you can. And again, if it's not in range, then they'll just fire at other things. There you go, the Antium. Okay, so I can see the highlight now. See, look at this angle! Oh no, this is behind. Okay. It just changed the camera in an awkward way. I thought it was coming in from a very bizarre angle. So one thing with not moving, our reinforcements are definitely much, much, much more predictable where they're coming in from. Yeah. Much more stable reinforcements. Okay. So our first reinforcement ship has made it through our line and is continuing moving forward. We may, in fact, want to start moving forward. Especially, actually, if they're getting reinforcements now, they're coming in piecemeal. Someone said use the reinforcements to pick off speedy flankers is an excellent idea. Where's my acceleration bar for these? Oh, it's because they're all scrooched on top of one another. Okay. Ooh. Okay, tell you what I'll do. I'll give you the full speed ahead command, and then I'll just right-click you to stop afterwards. There you go. You can't right-click this one because that's the current locked in, so we can right-click that. There you go. So that's going to be your current speed. It's one big speed impulse. Move forward. And yeah, en masse target. Where's this battleship? Down there. Yeah. Try to finish off this guy. And then we're going to keep cycling. That's someone vaguely in front of you. Good. Target one of these guys for a little while. Now, what we want to do is we want to switch over. Yeah, there you go. You're in range over here. I think we may have gone too fast. I think we are probably better to actually keep everyone back or advance much, much more slowly, because we're actually opening ourselves up to some pretty sick flanks here, I think. Also, this list changes when they get reinforcements. It sets it back up to the top, which is a little annoying. Okay, just one more battle station remaining. Okay, battle stations are all done. That's great. I might tell these guys to go on AI. Actually, rather than set everyone on AI, like including reinforcements, just these guys that are in the middle of it, I'm going to tell you guys to be AI. So you'll turn around and try to re-engage. But then we have a reinforcement here, and I might look at specifically babysitting you guys. I say that, and I don't know exactly what that might mean. I could give you an intercept. Again, someone made a point of like, pick off some of these flankers. Are these... This is an enemy here. Red Cliff. Oh, that's a Dread class. These are mine. That's mine. But like, maybe it's worth saying, tell you what, I'm going to set this as your primary target. Run an intercept on that guy. And I might even, like, stop some of this push, but head in the right direction to maybe poke at those guys. Although then we aren't getting the concentrated siege coil fire. I did actually want to do the full boost speed on the fleet, but I was having a hard time dragging out just like the one little minimal speed command. Try to turn. You're not really going to pull off very well, so you're not going to bring your siege coiler on him. Is this a bad guy or is this a friendly? It's one of mine. I could just run another intercept command at this point. You know what? Congratulations, you have been promoted to operate under your own authority. Oh, it looks like you still have the lock on. So I'll have to disable the lock, maybe? For the AI? Maybe it only issues the AI commands from time to time. Okay, the tours just came in. We're only losing kind of one at a time here. These guys are trying to break and turn around, which is nice. You don't have an obvious target, so maybe I just AI you. See, now we're getting reinforcements on this side. Since our main ships, the main mass of our ships has passed through to the other side of the space station, they are engaging over here. So they come in behind us. See, you're autoing at full speed here, which, you know, I don't know. Make it a little easy. Give you a little speed boost. Maybe. What? The problem is when you're dragging, it's also dragging a direction, and if your direction has like a rotation to it, then it no longer accelerates, really. But in the 3D space, there's not a good way to just pull it on a straight vector out on these speed controls. Almost like a little nav ball or something. This fleet is trying to turn and re-engage. These guys, again, are still in auto. Cancel your AI. Oh, you have a disengage on. Oh, the AI behavior includes disengage commands. Oh, well, that's cool. Yep. Don't mind that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's a modifier key to just, yeah, change the vector direction. Cancel you and put you on auto. You're joining combat this way. Yeah. Oh, did you come in on auto? I wonder if you inherited it because at this point all the ships in my fleet are on autopilot. So you came in on auto? That's possible. Burn through 100 reinforcements. Yeah, we're definitely kicking butt a lot more than before. It would be great to have the AI being able to say, like, listen, so I made these guys into a hot group. Keep them together as you do your AI maneuverings. Which I don't think is a thing, but that's fine. Do you have any more big ships that are not too far away from my new guys? Tell you what, why don't... See, I'm going to turn off your AI. I'm going to tell you this is your primary target. This heavily damaged dude over here. And do an intercept routine on it. I don't even know where the ships we have selected are. They're accepting defeat. They're accepting a breakaway. Which actually, I think we should take, because we're doing more damage to them than they did to us. It'll let us regroup our ships and make a better crack. I mean, clearly they want to break away because they're not feeling really good about things right now. But no, I think I'm going to accept breaking off the engagement. We'll do a repair and resupply. And we'll get our wall back together again. Did they change their mind? They're like, oh, lol, only kidding. I think we'll win harder if there's a reset. Like, we're winning now, but I think we'll win harder on a reset. But yeah, they changed their mind. They want to stay and fight now. What a bunch of jerks. Oh, this is the colony name ship. Wow. Lasering that. Yeah, because we really want to bring the siege coilers into bear on something big. And that's not happening right now. Valley Forge. Can I get you to turn and face something? I could put an intercept on one of these. They're so far away. Well, you've come in so far from any main battle line. Oh, I should have hit the negate command maybe a little sooner here. We definitely lost a few more ships there, but I think we did have a lot of heavily damaged ones when the offer to end the battle early came up. Oh, see now, there we go. Now they're red. Now that all our ships are healthy, I think they're back here. But we'd taken a little bit of damage, and I think they changed their mind. So yeah, presumably, at some point, this will kick in. And the battle will just be ended. We're going to get a ton of exotics. There you go. They can't really rebuild. We can. Oh, in this case, hold on. Do we not get exotics because of the nature of the battle at the space station? This might be counting more as a loss rather than a partial win. So we're not getting any exotics along the way. Okay, just fine. I mean, we still clearly have lots right now. Counts as a win for them, which is BS. You know, okay. I mean, you know what? It's fair. We wouldn't have been able to pick them with the exotics here. Sure, whatever. We're just waiting for you to become active. And then, yeah, launch the station. Good. Begin repairs. Excellent. How's our percentages? What are they down to? 31%! We only killed 6% more effectively. I mean, it's 6% of the global balance. Anyways, fine. Yeah, a second pass at this. Ooh, you're not going to be repaired until the 17th. You know what? Most of you guys are okay. Let me cancel. Cancel? I'm getting the spinning thinking. And it crashed. Do you think it auto-saved after the battle? Do you think it auto-saved after the battle? Maybe we should go up to the next patch version. Nope. It auto-saved at the start of the battle. All right, we're going to finish this next week. I think that works, though. Yeah, I think that works. Honestly, we might turn on the we're willing to GG out like nearly right from the beginning. Maybe not literally the beginning, but as soon as like our first wall of battle kind of stops coming apart, and I don't think I'll give it the speed boost at all. I think I will just stay at a distance. It's tricky with the reinforcements because of the way they come in. But yeah, we might just like delay as long as possible and then be like, GG? And then restock then and just keep repeating the wall. But it clearly works. I'm pretty sure we could obliterate them from this. The other thing I can do though is I can go through stations and see where I can build some more ships. We've got exotics. The metal might be a little tricky. We'll see if we maybe know where Humanity First Person is, but we'll do that. But yeah, we've already gone over time, and it would still take a little bit to mop things up, especially replaying that battle, which they take some amount of time anyway. So what we'll do is we'll pick this up again next week. Wednesday, we're going to be doing more Aura. Saturday, I don't know. We might do more Timberborn. I'm not sure. But it'll be back next time, but it might be there. Try to take out the station defense and YOLO run. Maybe. Although the thing is, the station defenses are really freaking easy to kill with our siege coilers too. But I think it was right to YOLO run those ships just so that they're not part of the fleet engagement for the next bit. We may as well use them to kill something. So let's rate Kiss for luck, assuming she's streaming. I'm going to see you on Wednesday for Ara, then Timberworn probably on Saturday, and then next week, well, I think we've got it now. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.